talking of enormous achievements, Black Panther, how nuts is that, Martin Freeman?
Yes.
Was it bigger than Titanic now?
I'm not sure, but it's done amazingly well, and we're all very proud of it. Yeah.
I bet you are. Yeah, because
Thank you.
it's sort of taken on this extraordinary life beyond the movie.
It's kind of gone. It feels like a moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's lovely to be part of that. Yeah.
Because I heard you talking about you went to the premieres and they were kind of unlike anything you'd ever experienced.
They were like football matches. Yeah. They were properly vocal. Pretty much every fifth line was getting a big woofer. I mean, people were hungry for it, man. You know, people wanted it. Like, it was not just a... Yeah, it was a bit more than a film. I mean, at the end, I'm a big believer in it still has to be a good film, because if it's just an important thing, it's not a good film, then who cares? But it has to be a good film, and Ryan Coogler's a clever chap. So
and when you look at the poster, yourself and Andy Serkis do slightly stand out.
Yeah.
And apparently the cast had a name for the two of you.
Yeah, we were because we'd performed in The Hobbit together before. Oh. So we were known as the Tolkien white guys. Yeah.
That's a good joke.
Which is a good... Yeah,
that is a good joke. Right, Martin Freeman, you bring us such a scary film. Ghost Stories. It's out now. Some of you may have already seen it. And it is what it says. It's a collection of ghost stories, but with a sort of framing device.
Yes, indeed, yeah. I suppose it sort of borrows from that kind of British horror film, I guess from the 50s to the 70s, those sort of portmanteau films where there'd be 3 or 4 stories in one film, somehow kind of linked. Those Hammer and Amicus old British films that I grew up watching on the telly, I guess. You know, that was one of my first connections with horror. I'd watch Match of the Day on a Saturday night and then a double bill of, you know, some old horror films. It was fantastic. And I guess it borrows a little bit tonally from those, but all new original stories based on the play by the same directors and writers Andy Nyman and Jeremy Dyson.
Yeah, it's kind of proper horror film. It's not like a Saw or...
No, it's not 3 hours of someone getting a drill bored into their skulls. You know, it's not that sort of horror.
Happily,
yeah. It's not that. It's it's quite a smart film, I think. Yeah.
But what's weird is because as a film, you kind of, like I say, this is a genre we recognise. We understand this genre. But I didn't see it in the theatre. Did you see it in the theatre? Because people...
No, I didn't.
But apparently people were really freaked out by it.
I think they were. I know a few people who were scared witless by the play. And I've done a production, you know, the play The Woman in Black.
Oh, yeah.
I did that years ago, and getting a live reaction, you know, a live terrified reaction from an audience it's amazing, because you're so used to sort of having it on the TV or maybe at a film, but when you can occasionally elicit that reaction from a lot of people in an auditorium, like a live theatre, it's so enjoyable, because people are just terrified. But, you know, that communal thing of wanting to go somewhere, in a room, in the dark, and wanting to be terrified it's important, I think, because it's enjoyable, you know.
Yeah, and it's weird because I don't know where the pleasure is.
Yeah.
This is like you leave out. I'm still alive. I'm good.
Well, I know some people. Yeah, I know some people who can't. You know, I have friends of mine who've come to see it who just can barely bear to watch it. Really, they just look at the floor when they know there's scary bits.
And weirdly, unusually, let me say, your character isn't very likeable. Like, you're normally quite a nice guy in things.
Yeah, I have played some nice guys, that's true. Yeah. I mean, I suppose I play people with empathy, I suppose, a lot of the time.
This guy, not that.
Not really, no, he's a quite an obnoxious,
Are you a bad guy in it?
He's not a nice man. Yeah. I mean, because there are 3 kind of ghost stories, and the other, Andy Nyman, who I'm in the scene with there, he plays somebody whose life's work it is to debunk the belief in the supernatural. He wants people not to believe in anything supernatural.
Your character?
No, the other guy.
Okay, yeah. But you believe.
So I'm one of those people who... I've got a case here. OK, well, if you don't believe in the supernatural, what the hell happened to me, then? So I'm one of those cases, like, well, I can't explain this any other way than a belief in the supernatural, because something terrible has happened to me.
Do you hunt them, though?
No.
Oh, got
Sorry. You're not seeing it now, are you?
He's going to remake it. Yeah. He's going to remake it where he hunts down ghosts
you hunt them,
and kills them properly.
Yeah. But weren't you hunting monsters?
Naomi, this film is not for you.
No, absolutely. I don't watch any horror movies ever. No, I don't. The last one I ever watched was Jaws, and that was enough for me. Yeah, seriously.
Was that a similar thing? Did you watch it too young?
No, I was old, and I was still scared. I just can't do horror movies.
Right.
I have too much of an imagination.
Poltergeist.
Haven't seen
Amityville
it.
Horror.
Have not seen it.
Conjuring.
No. Have not seen it.
Wow.
No.
None of them. I refuse.
Any irrational fears in your life?
Well, I think mine's rational. Choking. I think choking is a rational fear, isn't it?
Well,
Isn't it? I mean, maybe not.
well, are you scared of choking all the time?
Not all the time. Do you know something? I'm gonna open up to you because this is a bit like therapy. And I had 2 gin and tonics. every time I have an avocado, every time I cut through an avocado, and I see the stone, I envisage that stone being lodged in my windpipe. And every time, I think I physically go, I can't stand it.
Is that quite debilitating?
No, I just don't have that much avocado. I just don't do it all the time. No, I've got a real thing, though. I've got a real thing about choking. I mean, if you're on your own, if you're in a hotel, you know, if you're just... It could take days to find you. Well, if you choke to death.
Well, I just wonder, has it happened to you?
Yes, I've choked to death many times. Who is this?
No wonder you're scared of it.
No, it has happened to
Oh,
me.
you have choked?
On food.
Yeah, and it's scary. It's a horrible...
Did somebody dislodge it?
One time they did, actually. It was... I did that show, Never Mind the Buzzcocks, and one time I'd had too many of those crisps. Because I'm a pig, and I like eating crisps as quickly as possible. So I hoovered these crisps down, and they weren't ready to go down, and they got lodged. And so I had a beer in my hand, and I was, like, doing that, and people going... And so I had this beer, it sort of all came out. And thank God, an actor called Andy Smart, who I'd known for years, got behind me and did the Heimlich manoeuvre, and I was very, very grateful. Because, as I understand it, if you can still breathe or talk, then it's in the safe pipe.
Or cough, or...
Yes, yeah, then you're not going to die. But it feels very scary when you've got something lodged in your throat. That's happened to me a few times. Last time it happened to me was at Andy Serkis's house.
Wait a minute, that's happened to you a few times?
Yeah! Because I still haven't learned.
Stop wolfing food down!
But, Graham, it's crisps. What do you want me to do? I'm not going to chew that. I'll have to devour crisps.
What's a crisp? Is it like a donut?
Potato chips.
Oh.
Yeah.
Potato chips.
Yeah. They're nice, right?
It seems unlikely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But also, they're a bit jagged.
Ow.
Do you swallow them whole, or do you chew them? You chew them.
You would think not.
Yeah.
You would think not. But no, I do definitely chew, but
You just ate too much.
not enough. Yeah, because I'm in such a hurry to get that crispy flavour. To get that sort of hit of cholesterol. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for your obituary. He'd been warned many times. Now, I think we were asked on the way if you had any kind of irrational fears or phobias. So, to put up your hands if you've got fears and phobias. Fears and phobias. OK, I'm going into the audience. Here we go. Keep your hands up, keep your hands up. I'll start up here. Oh, there's a lady up here. Hello. Stand up, too. What's your name?
Karis.
Karis. And what are you scared of?
Crisps.
No! No! Are you just saying that? No, are you seriously scared of crisps? Why are you scared of crisps?
I did this course when I was 10 or something, and these girls had one of those, you know, the big, like, multi-packs?
Oh, yes, I do.
And they spilt them all over the floor, and there were all those sort of crisp dust everywhere. I feel weird talking about it.
Yeah, maybe never do again.
Yeah.
So it was just the dust, the crisp dust frightened you?
Dust, and now the smell, everything.
But you've never choked on a crisp?
No.
No.
She wouldn't have the chance.
Because, Mark, you're a huge Who fan, aren't you?
Yeah, I love the Who, of course I do, yeah.
But you like the whole thing. It's not just the music. You like the whole look, everything about them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, since I was a kid, the mod thing was always a massive, massive thing for me, and it influenced my entire life, really, yeah. It did.
Are you sorry you didn't end up in music? Because I hear you talking about music, and it seems like you like it more.
I do. I like it more than anything, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely my favourite art form. I can literally sing, but, I mean, you wouldn't want to hear my album.
You ought to try making one. You're good.
Yeah. Do that.